Man-Made Radio are putting South African artists under the spotlight. In proud partnership with Bounce Promotions, we are getting vocal about local. Monday and Thursday afternoons. Tune in and support SA Music. This is Man-Made Radio.
We are throwing the spotlight on South Africa's very own Jami Hilton, making a name for himself in the UK. His surname may be familiar to you. Yes, he has a famous dad, a local dad, comedian Barry Hilton, who played an influential role in Jami following his passion for music. His style of performance is lap blues, acoustic and fingerstyle percussion guitar. So welcome, Jami. Thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. Thanks for having me today.
Awesome, man. So lap blues, acoustic and fingerstyle percussion guitar. That is quite the mouthful. For those who don't move in musical circles, what does that mean? You want to explain that?
It's pretty much, I want to say lap blues. It's just like a simple, just with your guitar on your lap, and you just have the slide.
Yeah.
And then with the fingerstyle, it's the normal guitar that you play normally, and I do like the tapping on it as well. So it's lap blues and then slash fingerstyle.
Yeah. So it's probably popularized by that movie August Rush back in the day.
That's how it started, actually.
Is that how it started for you too?
That's how it started for me, yes.
Also, that was a great movie. I'm sure that brought a lot of people into that style of playing too.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So is it difficult to play the guitar like that, with the guitar on your lap?
In the beginning it was, but I was watching a documentary on Jeff Healey once. Yeah. And this guy was blind. And I thought, well, if he can do it, I'm sure that I can do it. So then I went home and practiced, and then it just fell into place, and I've been doing it ever since.
That's awesome,
for about 4 years now.
That's awesome. So with that style of music, who would be like your musical influences if you're playing that kind of style?
There's another guy now. His name's Jack Broadbent. He kind of plays the way that I play, and then that's pretty much it. But all my influences are Robert Johnson, The Temptations, Jeff Healey.
Nice. That's awesome.
All them pretty guys, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit diverse too. So you busk in England at like festivals and pubs, and the busking industry is apparently quite massive in the UK. How have you found it so far?
It is awesome. It's the best job in the world. It's hands down. It's so great.
Sounds like a job, man.
I mean, I started in 2015, and I'm still learning. I mean, busking, it's just great. I've met so many people. I've traveled around Europe. I've traveled around the country. And then it's just only going to get better now from here. So
you're actually traveling then, moving out of England into other parts of Europe and whatnot, taking the act with you.
Yeah, that's the plan. Next year, I'm doing a tour next year around Europe.
That's awesome, man.
We're going to start doing that stuff, yeah.
That's awesome. How does it compare to like the South African market?
What, music-wise?
Yeah, music-wise, like the music scene in general, the industry there, the response that you get from the listeners, from the fans and the audiences and stuff.
Well, I've always been in England, so I've never really played in South Africa. So to honestly, I wouldn't know. I would say it's a lot better here because the people are more vibey.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of more travel that you can do as well because you can go places where you want to go, and it's more easier. Traveling wise, basically.
It's awesome, man. So what are the crowds like when you're out working? Like, I'm sure you've seen some strange and interesting things. Maybe you have a story to share that might be like a culture shock to the people back here in SA.
Yeah, I've got many stories. There's one particular one that stands out. I was busking in Leicester. It was outside of London, about 2 hours from outside. Particularly hot day. I just drew a nice crowd in a small little town, and all of a sudden I was playing and I had a crowd, and there was this woman on the right-hand side of me, and then I didn't take much notice of it, and then all of a sudden she starts dancing, and then all of a sudden she starts taking her clothes off. I mean, everything. And then she's standing right in front of me in her birthday suit and just gives her clothes to me and just dancing. And it was, I don't know whether to smile or cry or pull me.
Smile or cry.
Yeah, but she was dancing around in the birthday suit, and everyone was cheering.
Incredible, man.
Quite a weird day.
Should have made a music video.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I actually, it was actually on YouTube, but they took it off.
I'm sure they do. You're gonna have to find the deep web or something.
Yeah, so it was quite. But I've got many stories, but that's the one that the particular.
That's definitely one that stands out. Quite literally, shines away. So talking about unusual moments during your performances, your first track that we'll be playing is a Craft Your Moment, and I would imagine that it is your job to craft a moment for your audience with every performance, whether you're playing at like a festival, pub, or in the street. Is that a thing?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just pretty much. It is. Yeah.
You're crafting the moments with the music and the frequencies.
Well, it's about a song about taking that moment, the day that you when you wake up days and you just feel like, oh man, I'm not in the mood for anything.
Yes, I know that.
So I wrote that song just to say, just craft your moment. And my dad always says to me that instrumentals are stronger than words.
Okay.
So that's song about that. So it's for people who are having a bad day, and just craft your moment, just make it happen.
Yeah, taking it back to the origins of music, simply just music and sound, no storytelling or words. It's awesome. I dig that approach. So we're going to play Craft Your Moment here on MMR. Do stick around. We'll be back after the song. So we are back with musician Jami Hilton all the way from the UK. Jami, what is it like to have your father, our favorite comedian Barry Hilton, in the entertainment industry? Does he support your dream?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
I mean, I get asked this question a lot. That what's my dad like? And he's a dad. He's a normal dad.
Yeah.
You know, he has his days and makes me laugh. He gets the mudding sometimes. But he's just the normal dad. My dad is obsessed with the outdoor fishing at the moment.
Okay.
Dad, yeah,
So does your dad, would he tell like dad jokes, or is that out of his comedian, like, you know?
My dad always tells jokes. No matter
Even
what.
dad jokes.
Yeah, my dad's my hero. He's just the champion. My dad. No.
That's awesome, man. So tell me, the entertainment business, it's quite a tough industry. I know that myself too. So does your dad give you words of advice on how to navigate it, asking for a friend?
There's some days I phone my dad and ask him for advice, and he always says to me, he says, son, you know, you haven't exactly chosen an easy career.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean, Dad? He said that you're going to find a lot of sharks in the pool. And then he just says to me, you just got to be true to yourself. Just do what you have to do. Just be honest and just do what you love to do. And then he said to me, the artist, like you said, the art industry is not easy, but it's depending how you take it.
Yeah. I think the consistency that you apply and stuff, which it looks like you are doing,
yes.
You know, with your touring and your performing and stuff. So speaking of your old man, will South African audiences ever see a comedy, maybe a musical mashup performance from you and your dad? That would be awesome.
We've done it a couple of times, actually.
You have?
Yeah, we have.
Can we check that out somewhere?
This is before I moved to London. I used to open up for my dad.
Oh my word! Is there any like a video or audio recordings of that available online?
I don't know, to be honest with you, but I think about 3 years ago, I opened up for my dad at the Grand in London.
Yeah.
It was called the Grand, yeah. And someone took a video. It's on YouTube somewhere, but I forgot the name of it though.
Okay, well, I'm going to go find that. I hope you know that.
If you do find it, please send it to me.
I'll send it straight to you also. Because we're going to play another one of your tracks, and then we'll be back straight after. This one is called Chicken Days with a Z.
Chicken
must be a really interesting story behind the name of that song, Chicken Days with a Z. Care to elaborate on that?
Yes. The first day of 6 weeks of the pandemic started. I don't know if anyone remembers that, in London.
Yeah, quite a while
and,
back.
I was sitting in my room and I'm going, oh my God, I have to go get some food. And I looked in my freezer and all I had was chicken. It was just chicken everywhere. Chicken thighs, chicken breasts, chicken this, chicken that. And I couldn't go outside the house. And I was like, okay, now I'm just gonna write a song. And then that's how Chicken Days come up. When it goes, Chicken Days. And I've got feathers on my mind. Like that. And that's how it started.
That's awesome.
I started from the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And how am I going to get through this week?
Chow and chicken.
Yeah, eating chicken.
How are you going to get through the week? Just chow and chicken, bro. That's awesome, man. That's crazy. So Chicken Days, literally just days filled with chicken. All day, every day.
Yeah.
So,
it turned out to be a good song, I reckon, though.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. So, are you planning any gigs in South Africa anytime soon?
I'm hoping to get again. I'm busy looking for some gigs right now, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Maybe next year, maybe the end of next year.
Yeah, once things chill out a bit, I'm sure.
Yeah, once things are more chilled out.
Yeah, we'd love to see you live here. The style of music that you play.
I would love to play in South Africa, but knowing the knowledge that I know now, I can bring back to South Africa, to my homeland. It'll be. I would love it.
That would be awesome, man. So, Jamie, it was amazing chatting to you today, man. Thank you so much for joining me on MMR.
Thank you very much for having me, guys. I really appreciate it. And a big shout out to you guys as well, too. You know, because you obviously heard the noise here and it's obviously traveled back to South Africa.
Awesome, man. Please download his tracks from Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Music. How can people follow you on social media, by the way, Jamie?
On YouTube at the moment. Spotify is not correct at the moment, though, but I'm getting that up and running next month. So that's pretty much Instagram and Facebook at the moment.
All right, so that's Jami Hilton on YouTube and Instagram.
And just remember, it's Jami Hilton.
Yes, Jami, Jami.
Jami Hilton. A lot of people put E.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Remember to check out www.bouncepromotions.com to see the What's On guide to find out where your local musicians are playing, so you can get on down and support them this coming weekend. Bounce Promotions is getting vocal about
Man-Made Radio are putting South African artists under the spotlight. In proud partnership with Bounce Promotions, we are getting vocal about local. Monday and Thursday afternoons. Tune in and support SA Music.
This is Man-Made Radio. Broadcasting live from the southern tip of Africa. This is Man-Made Radio.